Hi guys, I finally finished the module 2. It took me a while. It's been a crazy week, but yeah, I finished it. So my review of that is basically so far this course is really good, and it's worth the money. In module 2, you're basically going through your what is your dot and going deeper inside you and trying to find what is the thing that you want to offer to other people, and how can you help them the most. Also, um, uh, one of basically the last video in module 2 is Tony giving a speech about decisions, and I have to say, I was laughing and I was also crying. So he's quite a good storyteller when it comes to your dot and everything. Basically, I think one of the most important things is for you to be able to tell your story in the way that other people can connect to it. So it's not just, so this happened to me, blah, blah, blah. It's really going into that situation and really feeling it on every level of your being. That's the way that you're going to pass it on to other people, and that's how you're going to connect with them. As I said, so far there was basically the whole module 2. It's a little bit longer than module 1. It's really good. As for me and my dot, I have few dots. When it comes to the main one that I think I should really start with, um, I have a little bit difficulty about expressing it. I don't know how to wrap it in and how to start with start with it. But I'm sure that as the course goes on, I'm going to be more and more certain, and it's going to get to me at the end eventually. So far, I have to say that. And not even in one moment I regretted doing this. The only thing that I don't like is something that I have actually read yesterday on the group. And um, basically, you have a Facebook group where you have a community of people going through this and who have been through this. So basically, we cheer each other and we help each other. But people who have already done the courses, they are also selling the courses there. And yesterday I read a post from one person who did the project next last year, and it was just like a advisory content telling us that just not just the new people but the old people, like, be aware and like don't in short, don't bother anybody with your product. Just check if that person can use your course or not. And then I was like, oh. And in the meantime, I did get a friend request from one of the ladies who is in that group. And usually, and I know that that's my practice, and I know myself, I'm going to stay like that. I don't accept friend requests from people I don't know, or I have never met, or never even been on the same subject with that person. Like, we never even if somebody puts a post there and I comment on it and then we connect, yes, maybe there is a possibility. But for you just to send me a friend request, and it's like, even if you send me a message, it's like, no, who the hell are you? If I want to find something like that, I'm going to. However, that's one thing that I really didn't like, and I was like, okay, heads up, something is going to happen later on when I get to the marketing, because he was mentioning the marketing part. So I don't know. That's how I feel right now. So once I finish that module and I give you the review and everything, then I'll know more. Maybe I'm going to change my mind. It wouldn't be the first time. So we'll see what happens. But also, if I don't change my mind, I'm sure that there are other ways of doing the marketing, and and just getting to the people, and not just being like people who just knock on your door and saying, okay, here this is, and just take it, and you know what I mean. So it depends what kind of person you are. For me, at this point, this it just doesn't suit me, and I don't like that way. It's not about being uncomfortable. It's not natural for me, and you know so we'll see. But we'll see what the next course and the course out a module after that brings. So far that's it. I didn't mention in my first video that every week, every Thursday, we do have like a coaching session with the dean, where he even puts some of us on the hotspot. So basically, he brings people there, and then he talks to them. If they are not sure about their dot, he helps them to clear it up. Hopefully, one day he's going to pick me, because I'm a little bit indecisive, but not at this time. I'm still not ready, because I'm still in a really blurry waters. So it's still not time. But yeah, it's really helpful, and this guy tries. This guy is really, really tries, and you can see that he cares, and it's so refreshing to see that, and to be part of that. So yeah, the group. If we put this aside, the group is really helpful. Also, so after I posted my first video about module 1, I was so nervous. I didn't even check it, and I didn't even look at myself, because I don't like looking at myself when I film myself. If you see, like I mentioned already, I have 2 little girls, and usually I'm the one behind the camera. It's really difficult to find me in front of the camera with them. So yeah. So this was a big step for me, even doing this on YouTube. Although I did it hopefully hoping that nobody will see it. And then one day, a few days ago, actually, I promised myself I'm not going to check that video. And then a few days after, I was watching that interview with Tony, and I think I gave you the wrong name in the first video. I'm not sure, but just in case. So basically, the interviews, it's not one interview, it's I think 2 or 3. It's a long one, so I'm listening to in parts. So it's with Louis Hay or something, Louis Howe. So this guy Louis, he has interviews with all sorts of people, and he's really interested, and he's asking good questions, and he's also, a smart guy. So yeah, the interview with Tony was really good, and then I was listening to it, and I'm like, I caught myself doing a few things, that a few mistakes, right? That Tony was mentioning that people usually do. And of course, the first thing I wanted to do is just, oh my God, go online and just take that stuff down before anybody sees it. But I didn't know that somebody saw it already. So, well, thank you for that, because at the end I was glad. And yeah, and then when I saw that it had like I think 12 views, and I know it's not a lot, but for me that's like plenty. So thank you for taking the time, and yeah. So as you see, I'm still here. I'm still posting on, and I still have a feeling that this is the right path for me, and it's getting easier as I go. So that's it for me. Also, for those few of you who are watching this, if you do have any questions, or if you do need some more clarification about the module 1 or module 2, or just the process of this, let me know. Okay, so thank you for your time again. This time I'm shorter, see, and see you next time. Bye.